My lovely Scorpios. So this is your general message. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, and then your job. But one message when I was meditating on your sign for one of you, Spirit says you did enough. Like you did enough. They want you to put your hands down and wait to receive. So it just means like they don't want you chasing. They don't want you chasing after a job. They don't want you chasing after a man. They don't want you chasing after no woman. Like you did all that you could do. Like if you poured into someone, or if you tried to get them to change, or if you spoke to your job over and over again, or if you spoke to a person over and over again, Spirit says it's time for you to release it now. Don't chase. Like allow that person to come to you, allow that job to come to you. So basically anytime they tell you to surrender, it means let go. It means that rest in your feminine energy, because as a feminine you receive. All right, and I don't know who that's for, but it's gonna make sense. So for your general message, ooh, I like this. Some of you guys can be taking a risk when it comes to like doing your own job. So if you wanted to create your own business, you're gonna be taking a risk. Especially some of you, if you stopped, if you already had like a side hustle that you could have stopped because you felt like it just wasn't taking off the way that you thought it would, or you didn't feel connected to it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been something that you were already working on, and you're going to find yourself going back to it again and taking a risk. Some of you, it's like, since you could have even took a break, you're going to have more ideas. So it's like you're reinventing it. All right. So if this is like a side hustle, you're reinventing it. You're reinventing how you do it. You're reinventing, if it's like a store you have online and you're going to be putting new stock in your store. It's just something that you used to do that you shared with the world or your community, and you're going to be taking a risk. Some of you can even be just trying something completely new. Like you can be in a place where you're just trying to see what works best for you. So there is going to be an opening for you. And that's another thing too. The reason why you could struggle with this side business, because sometimes it's tied into your worth. Like if you don't see results fast enough, then you can feel like, okay, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I'm not worthy of it, when the truth is you are. Or some of you don't have the support of your family, or you don't have the support of like your friends that are in the same field as you. So sometimes it's like you don't have enough encouragement, enough support to keep you going. But Spirit wants you to know that this is time for you, because it will definitely, like, you've been planting these seeds, and it will definitely help you build like more security when it comes to your foundation. So they're going to tell you, like, what's the advice if you're going through that for general message? Spirit says some of you guys have been praying and complaining for a long time. Like this goes back, like you starting up and then you falling off and then you starting up. Some of you could have struggled with discipline. And this time you're ready to embrace it. And this is what Spirit wants you to do. Even if you are in a business, or if you're trying to do a side hustle to make more money on the side, they're just basically saying, embrace the ebbs and flows, because that's what it's about, Any other advice for you? Yeah, it's like you need more confidence. You need to believe in yourself. All right. Let me go a little bit deeper, because I feel like that sounds so cliche. Believe in yourself. But what if you don't? What if you struggle to believe in yourself? Let me tell you, believing in yourself means that believing that you have the skill to get it done, believing that the actions that you take consistently will help you eventually get to the goal that you have. That's all it means. Like believing in yourself, just believe that and know that you have the skill. Believe and know that whatever you're putting out into the world, that it's going to help somebody. Somebody's going to need it, that's a little bit more clear than just believe in yourself. So if you are single, dang, whew, if you're single, you're going to be feeling really, really hopeless and stressed about your love life. You really are. You feel like your love life is just falling apart, and things that you are trying to manifest, some of you control. You feel like you just don't have any control over the outcome. So what's the point? You feel like you put in love and you're such a good person, and you feel like no matter what you do, you don't get it back out. Some of you could be writing, like, I know I'm a good woman, or I know I'm a good man, and highlighting all the good qualities that you have in yourself, but you just don't understand why you're not attracting in something that can be of your equal. So people go through that. In your singleness, you will find times of like despair. You're just so sick and tired of just being single. A lot of people don't want to do life alone, You can miss somebody, or somebody can really miss you. Somebody can be missing you, but the issue is, it's like they're forbidden, So you're going to be trying to distract yourself. Maybe you're feeling somebody's energy, and it's like, damn, like, we made good love, we had good times, but in the end, you're just not good for me. So you could be trying to resist someone that deep down inside, it's like the forbidden fruit, because every time you touch it, it's good, but then it gets poisonous to your soul, where all of a sudden now, it's like they can affect your emotional state, they can affect your happiness, because they're not consistent, or they don't follow up, or they always like something coming up that makes you feel like, damn, why did I even waste my time going back to you? So it's like you're starting to see the patterns with this person, and you're trying your best to like resist it and distract yourself by like working. That could be why you're investing in a side hustle too, because it's like you have more free time. Maybe if you invested in something that you love, you can profit off of it, rather than invest in someone where the only thing you may get back out of it is pain, so yeah, you're exhausted. I feel like you're exhausted with being single, and you're exhausted with giving someone too many chances. You're just exhausted with the cycle. See? Like, I feel like you're ready to leave them behind, but like you're at your breaking point. You had enough of someone. Let me see about them, Like for them, they're hoping. They feel bitter. If you are not pouring into this person, if you're not giving them what they want, they're gonna be very, very bitter and resentful. This person has entitlement issues as well. They feel very entitled. It's like somebody, for some of you, who makes you do all the work, or make you do the most of the work, It's like they feel entitled to your love, your tender touch, but it's like they need to make more of an effort. It's not just about you. And they are keeping secrets. They're definitely keeping secrets. If you feel like they're hiding secrets, it's because they're very, very mysterious. Tell me more. And they are spying on you. So if they notice that you're not calling them or sending them those sweet texts that make them feel good, they're going to feel very abandoned and left out in the cold by you. Let me see. What was the... Oh, some of you got new love coming. Maybe the lesson was for you to choose yourself in order for new love to come and align with you. Yes, it shows divine detours. So you're going to be... Yeah, you have a new love cycle that's going to be beginning. It shows new beginnings, new love. Spirit just wants you, if you are single, Spirit just wants you to take this time to like truly reflect on the lessons. Truly reflect on the lessons that you've learned from this person, and take your power back, because you have a brand new love cycle that's going to be beginning. Some of you too, Spirit is saying like you could have been at the surface of what was going on between you and like your love life, and you just had to get below the surface, like get to the core root of the issue so that you can like bring it up and heal it, so you won't attract like emotionally unavailable men or women or people who don't put in the effort. They talk a lot, but when it comes time to them putting in the action, they don't put in the action. So you could have a lazy lover, or like a one-sided lover. Let me see. And they still want you. They're very bitter that you're not pursuing them. Yeah. So Spirit just says like you were hoping that this would lead to a stable connection, but you are awakening to like all the red flags that this person has. So that's what Spirit wants you to do. Like journal the red flags so that you could have been in denial about their red flags at first, but Spirit wants you not to be in denial about it anymore and to take care of yourself. What will this person say to you? See, they hide their feelings. They wonder how you feel. They play too many games. Like, you won't have to guess with this person a lot. The way that I see I hide my feelings, they're not vulnerable. They don't feel safe with feelings. And in order to have a prosperous, healthy relationship, you're going to need somebody who is open and vulnerable, because communication is the foundation of any real good relationship. Like communication, you're going to have to talk through a lot of stuff in order to stabilize your connection. All right. So, and they miss being with you. Maybe you were just hoping like eventually they would open up. Eventually they would start to put more. But it's like the more you gave, it's like the less they would. All right. But they do miss being with you and they wonder how you feel. They also feel like you were way more stable than them. You know, it could be an issue. Instead of like saving them, Spirit wants you to save yourself. And you do have commitment. For any of you who feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to be in a relationship, you do have commitment coming. You have a new love cycle. So just get prepared for it. That's all Spirit is saying. Prepare your heart and your energy for new love. And Spirit says they know you're tired of hearing that. You heard that a lot. You be like, ugh, I'm sick of hearing it. They know. If you're in a relationship, you guys can be at a distance. There could be some separation. It could be, you know, when I see distance too, are you with a truck driver? Because I see somebody driving. You can be with a truck driver. You can be with somebody who works on the road, and at times they have to be at a distance from you for work. All right. Yeah. If this person is at a distance from you, they are longing for you and they crave you. I just feel like it could be work related. That's the biggest thing I see. Like either work related or they could be like with their family, visiting family, or having to take care of a family member. Let me see. Well, this person is holding on to you. They obsess over you. But let me see about karma. Oh, it just shows chemistry. You guys have strong chemistry. You both, you know, I also see that as you both are yearning for each other right now. You both are yearning for each other. And this can hurt. Like if you guys are at a distance from each other, it can make you feel really like lonely, you know? Aw, this person is devoted to only you. It's important that you know that. They're devoted to only you. Your intuition could know that. But at times when they're at a distance, it can make you feel mixed, like have mixed feelings. Like, will this work out in the long run? Are we going to be okay? I miss them. Like, yeah. And you both can be healing from things in your past. And for some of you, if you're in a relationship and you both live far away from each other, I see that being the distant. You know, like the reason you guys live separately and somebody has a really busy work schedule. And because of their work schedule, it's like that's the reason why they haven't been around you. But you guys are together and they only have eyes for you and they miss you just as much. I can feel it. Like I feel it in my heart. Like I feel lovesick, you know, so just know that this person misses you just as much. And they're going to confess that to you. Oh, you have a person that openly expresses. They're going to tell you that they just feel very empty and bored without you and that they just miss you so much. They can even be when it shows bewitched, maybe doing manifestation rituals in order for you to like hold on to them, you know? Yeah, it shows divine masculine and taking one day at a time, and they're in lots of sorrow when it comes to you. They miss you. Sometimes when you guys are at a distance, they wonder if you are like speaking to anyone else, and that can cloud their judgment. So they might go and do manifestation rituals to make sure that you stay tied to them. They miss sleeping with you the most. They miss cuddling with you. They miss kissing or you kissing them on their neck. They miss your feminine touch. And they also feel like you are their diary. They may tell you a lot, or you're the only person that they really have to talk to, that they can really like expose their true self to. They find you to have really, really soft skin, and they are spying on you. See, they could have did a manifestation like to keep you with them, to make sure that like even if you guys are at a distance, that you won't give your time to someone else. They miss eating with you or going out with you, or when you see sprung, you snatch this person's heart. You might be going out to dinner with them this week. And they love, like, you both have the same taste of music, you know? And they wonder, I don't think you trust me yet. Sometimes they wonder if you trust them. And they find you to be a pro in the bedroom. And they love tongue kissing you and doing all kinds of stuff with their tongue. For some of you, this is the longest that they haven't been with you. And that's why it's like keeping them up at night sometimes, wondering what you're doing, if you're okay. Is the distance bothering you? And let's see for your work messages, because I'm going to do a full spread. Are they hiding any secrets? Their intentions? I'm going to do a full spread for both on the extended. Let's see for work. You got, oof. You feel really insecure and burdened by your financial state right now. And you have lots of money coming in. You know, some of you are staying in the house way more because you feel like every time you go outside, you spend money, and you don't want to spend money. Like, you really want to save. Some of you, your age can be an issue. Like, you know, you felt like by this time you would have this much money. Some of you also feel like you made so many mistakes with your money. Like, dang, I shouldn't have spent that much on this. I should have saved this. You're going to be in your head about your money a lot. This is probably why you're also going to be working on like side hustles. But you just need confidence to make sure you put them through, because you're like, damn, I really need more money. You have a lot of people that are very jealous of you and very intimidated by you. It's because of the way you carry yourself, and you have a very strong aura. Some of you definitely are an entrepreneur, and you have a huge payday coming out to you. Certain people try not to bother you because they feel like you have a lot that you have to take care of. Some of you have children, or your job demands a lot of you, but there could be people that are nosy around you. But and certain people that you could have aired them out, like they tried to talk about you behind your back, or they tried to do this and you found them out and they feel embarrassed. You know, some of you can be highly, highly intuitive. You can do what I do, and you can know what people are doing behind your back. People feel embarrassed. Just know that. Like, I'm going to do this, and I never do it because I'm going to do it on the extended. But overall, how do people generally see you? How do people generally see you? See that you're disconnected from them. And that you get really, like, you get bored very, very easily, you know? See? People are waiting on you. You can spend a lot of time to yourself. Maybe you don't be coming around. You're not in the mix like you used to. You could be taking a break on other people because you need a rest. And they can see you as someone who likes to travel a lot. Or you just got a nice new car. That's how people genuinely see you. I'm going on to the extended. I send you all so much love and so much light.